noble a husband deep worry. A husband wants to be happy with his wife while getting old. A husband retired, and now his living is second job challenge. His wife, still living as an active job woman. She alcoholic, customary, usually drinking alcoholic beverage woman. Retired husband, living at home, and now out of home, because home just everyday, not everyday, wife would argue is alcoholic beverage drinking woman. A husband feeling that is alcoholic is usually man's strong point, so that a strong alcoholic woman, the wife, drinking alcoholic and drunken state is come home, and the singing her behaviors, and his feeling is really anger with it, because wife alcoholic is revenge just a man's. This is really instinct despised me feeling, husband feeling. Retired man have been expect live with her happy. All dreams, all working time hard, enjoy with the dreamings with wife while going old. Expect traveling to the foreign country, but all the dreaming is not realizations. There is any opportunity to travel to other countries, because she is really working with alcoholics. She live with relationship with others alcoholics. She just that's all. I do not know intentionally breaking with me or not. She and me have any traveling other countries, other regions. She and me maybe 15 years, 20 years. Do not sleeping with at night or same bed. It must be husband-wife relationship bad. But husband deep worry. I don't want to be most people going ways. And now in this place is huge number of husband and wife relationships breaking. Statistic resume result about 50 terrible statistics. While a wife without drinking, without just depends on the work, that is Saturday, Sunday. But her Saturday, Sunday also, she went to the workplace. Her whole round of life, all her job. She didn't any just value as me, husband value. Deep worry. Please not going worst. Please go getting increasing good. If shame is good increasing places, then we will go to the traveling the foreign countries, because as I said that I am retired man. My vision is, in my case, is retirees. Just 1 month's pension is just possibly one person's. Eating, sleeping, yes, all possible. So my wife, she's even alcoholic drinkers. She sometimes brutally threaten me. She sometimes threat me. But she is really. We were just supposed to meet in campus couples, and how I was wrong. My wife and me is the age distance is 6 years old. My age is younger. I'm older. And my wife helped me in my very hard times. She was angels. But now she's a worker and working wife is. Working wife, the family is strong and alcoholics, beverage drinkings. Her father, mother, brothers, all just powerful capacity of alcoholic drinkings. So the wife working conditions, everyday networking is by drinking alcoholics. Whole alcoholic is the means and method, her workings. At the time, I didn't really do not know it, but I got some mistake explains on me, as I can't drink alcoholic beverage. So my social, the economical working society groups, I was separated from them because I couldn't drink alcoholics. So drinking is a kind of a networking, community network is very essential. The point of view, my wife, strong advantages, strong alcoholics, woman. I didn't know that. Just 3-4 years after marrying, 2 or 3 years, I got transferred to other working places. So weekend living with her, 26 years old, and now returning as retired me and living with her. I knew that is my wife, alcoholic, powerful behavior in economically and the working places. In the working places, all of the her around the person's recognition as her is a strong alcoholic drinkers. Who imagined that? Who blames? No, alcoholic is. There's any break of rules. Alcoholic drinking is freedoms. And after retired, I just stayed at home. My wife, alcoholic, make me really hard. I can't say anymore her alcoholics behaviors. At home, who just wait her coming. That was hell. And now hell. Yesterday night, she did. My feeling is really sorrowful because I dreams. I want to talk with my wife in the night and just smiling, talking. That is my dreams. I haven't ever did that. I do not did that. I'm 61 years old, but I do not want to be any the behavior with hers. I want to keep going with hers. I just promise to her father and mothers, loving mother and loving fathers. I promised I'll go with your daughters to the end. Hold this difficult thing overcoming. Furthermore, stranger, I love her. As I love her, so that I am strong heart with her drinking alcohol. I have no enemy. Just going his own ways. I am really sensitive. I do not want to drink alcoholic beverage. A husband brings. If I go on this way, and now my wife sickness, brain sickness, and still keep drinking alcoholics. She strongly against me, my proposal to do not stop alcoholics. She really fight to me so that I can anything to help her to stop drinking alcoholics. It must be now her status is stop drinking alcohol. That is so sorrowful. This getting older, she living is possible. But, and now the remaining first job times, keep drinking alcoholics, then her must be not living the getting older. That is worrying things. My wife, every time to drinking alcoholic cases, she said to me, "This is my first time. Why you anger me? All the time, first times." Sometimes, why I met like her, just alcoholic woman. So that why I am, my getting old time is so like hard. When it will come, the without drinking alcoholic beverages, the woman of my wife. So my wife is very, just wicked soul concepts. I don't know wicked soul or righteous souls. My status just one time in the family, rated by my wife, son and daughters, 3 persons push me as a bad father, bad husband. This is dreadfully pierced. If 3 sons and daughters, wife combine one teams, then they are strong, young, powerful. I'm the old, no powerful, just a soul of man's. The unifies, strong combining one teams, revenge me and against me. They fought me, so I one day reeling down to them. Yes, I'm sorry, I did wrong. Reeling down for the 3 persons. So that husband status is ground, father status is ground. Then a husband and me is that levels. I'm personally in workplaces, wrote books and health my incomes, and I just read it is my father, my sisters, so that it's my father and my sisters and combining and living now well. It's my wife, my son and daughters do not combine with my father and my sister relationships. My wife, my son and daughters, just only hers family. But actually, I did not know that is. And my living place is the family relationship broken. I didn't know that. But every family is children to the fathers, the communication is all stopped. The same as my son and daughters also stopped with my communications, and then I just telephone, mobile phone telephone, then reject sounds is coming up from my daughter. Yes, perfectly I'm just wholly one person, because it's my wife. Her unified team is son and daughters, wife is combined one. Mighty boring thing is some husband and wife, me and my wife is some husband, the war, then is my son is with his wife. So that I felt that it's abnormal. My wife and husband and the sons combine one teams. This is a seriously dreadful thing to me. Much more dreadful thing is my wife less than 6 years old. My son only 30 years old. My daughter 24 years old. I am the oldest, 61 years old. In the future, I'm getting older, but they are younger, stronger. It must be they revenge me also. So, husband is me is still in inside of this side. Yes, as I believe in Jesus Christ, church, the way of life. So in our places, if the Jesus Christ believing church members don't have to just to the dead persons, memorial days. So I will decide that is I don't be any memorials. Furthermore, my older died in or is scattering in the wild natural places. I don't want be any my afters. Problem is me. Please, my wife must be stronger. And now my wife is 56 years old. I'm 61 years old. Six years differences. She is now work so strong, economical power, and her situation is now her job, life cycle is now getting high positions. So there's any just comes to me is Paul to me, he don't have any intention that way. Her interesting thing is just her jobs to be getting promotions. To do that is just in the home is only husband and me. But husband and me is not counted on by her. Husband getting close sometimes by just alcoholic wife and with children just separate from me. So I was 2.5 years, 2 years maybe. I was just strongly, from family members segregate me. And now I started to the new way of living, barbershop trainings. And I just went to just lunch of restaurants, then just out of just relationship with barbershop attendances and talking to them. And I revived my job times sense. My wife kept, just threats. The threat thing is what is that? She, everyday times, stop living with me. Every day, her finally stop living with me. I thought to that, why the woman, her finally stop living with me? Why? And then out of me, she living is what? Sorrowful things. Last night, her strong alcoholics just to show me really sorrowful me. It's an alcoholic woman over my wife. Normally just there is any talkings, just anger. I did the best for her to live with her. I messages every leg messages, but she did not know that. So that I felt that is, but she's a refugee. But I feeling that is her just normal thinking status is some has a problems. I don't know. Her living purpose what? Even I do not know me myself also. My living purpose I do not know it. Because me and my wife relationship to bring the one son, one daughters. So some younger times purpose is bring up them to the old adult They are all adults. So we don't have any, just as husband and wife, the common goals. I'm just interested in my purpose is living with my wife, really happy, talking. That is my dreams. Sometimes goal stops, sometimes whatever's inside home is families just playing games. But she's against me, strongly reluctant with me. I don't know her. I predict that is her husband father's, so she rejected me, her husband's behaviors. I don't know it. If I do nothing, I must be out of means. So I want to talking to can survive me. In this world, what wife? I don't know the wife. It must be imperfect. Most wife must be same. My wife like this, the other wife lives. There is some deep differences because of life. There's birth to growing as husband and wife living life. It's not easy. My wife just worries, routine is, how drink a beverage, then she getting up earlier and breakfast preparings. That is her father did. Her father's work is just, his job is bring cows, and then rice field or whatever. But he was trade in out of it. So he did very tightly his time into using and drinking alcoholic beverage then whatever then alcoholic beverage then. But he said that I did all my routine works. The same as my wife. My wife resembles her brothers. So she felt that is busy and she's a drinker, the alcoholic, but the break breakfast is everyday routine here. And after that she moved to the workplaces. Workplaces mostly just eating to the dinners. So every day singly, and then lunch and dinner in home. Poor, yes. But now I'm just out of homes because home living is health. Do not anymore center of living is health. The alcoholic is a real dreadful tourist in life. My wife alcohol is making me really hard. So my wife alcohol then is reminded me is my mother's loving me. My just children times my mother loving me fully. I all just my mother's lovings, absorbing that my mother's loving is. That loving is now living energies. But my wife loving me energy 0. My mother loving energy is 100%. A person, a man, without a mother's lovings, the living is really hard. Many men depends on a woman's loving, affairs, assistance, or team working. then it's my wife and me. No. I just say to my wife, before the day, night, 60 years. My 60th birthday is the family, all family members combine places. It's party. Then before just one day, I said to my wife, I did my best, even physically weak, but strong in mentally. And my wife says, reject me. My wife is not serves me. My wife is all the times me as a celebrating. Very wisdom, strong her advantage, alcoholics, but non-alcoholic means make me as three members, husband, son and daughter with wife, one team. Husband and fathers and enemy makings. So strange the ways. If she has, I do not know, her just a secret, her livings. But her statement to me, threaten me every day, spell with others. The man is like that is why you are. Every day, just sit in a car, and she said that all time I tease the feelings, loving each other, husband relations. I felt that it hugely hurted from my wife was attacking me. I wanted to live my wife for long times, my end of life. I will not any other woman, even any image, I don't, my wife. I have to love my wife for end of my life. She is really my wife. My husband divorcing. My divorcing is just one time. My wife and me, really, real my wife, real me, meet the living's excitement. Because my life, if real then is, I got to economically prepare for, my pensions, the other money, combining fully to the ends of my life. It's impossible. My mother also getting pensions, the same. So we both should simply minds. Then we love each other, then all will go well. We'll live excitement. And now, I'm 61 years old. My wife, 56 years old. At the least, I have the 5 years injury with job relative drinking beverage. It's 5 years then. My age is 66 years old. The worrying thing is, my ear size is very small. Ear size is life expectancy age maybe. So my living in this earth. How many years remains, I do not know it. I want to really love me and my wife. We can do it. Just my wife first to attend the start of the workplace, and she said to me, "Sorry, I'm busy. I love you." That was my partners, and her workplace is working time. All her truth, real loving me is disappeared. I wanted to restore us. Real loving me, real love her. This is really important. I want to love her. I love her. She is now alcoholic. She is now brain inside some sickness. Her living is all-time workings. Her whole life is just work. There is no any other ways. She forgot husband, wife, husband, families. She all cling to her relatives only. So-called in our religion places, the half livings. We saw how husband's relatives breakings. My son and daughter also. They live with just wife relationships only. They do not living with father relationship, zero ways. This is whole worrying thing, deep worry. I wanted to travel to son and daughter and wife and me to foreign countries, but we couldn't do. Presumably, and now it is impossible because I don't know it. My feeling to the son, really missing. Anger relationship between he and me. My daughter also same. My wife also same. What is wrong? I did my best in my workings, my life. And the three of my relatives is strongly against me. They treat me as an enemy, as a sinner, as a crime. I am a husband. I am a father. To be fathers, you must be son and daughter, neither son and daughters. To be husband or wife around me. If they are all just against me, I'm not a father, I'm not a husband. They do not treat me as a father, as a husband. The worrying thing is, even though I don't want to be detachment, keep living with them. My really want to do is keep living with them to my end of this world. Heavenly Father, please help us. Please help my mother, my wife, my son and daughter, and me share time is loving each other, helping each other. We live just as a family excitement. How do we live with that? They do not any accepting my just one tip speaking, because strong against me is a wife, their mothers. Their mother reject me. I don't know why. Why does wife reject me? All behaviors. There is readers and there is quiz. Why my wives do not show me? Even their son and daughters do not show me. And for long times, my wife do not give me any information from son and daughter informations, house economical, just money, account of money. She did not any share with me. That is very strong. My wife stops me, my normal person. She said it's mental problem. No. I wrote 60 books. I will show them my book writings. We are just fighting. The one is alcoholic, one is mental problem. How silly it is. How silly it is. My wife, my son and daughter, we are naturally, if I call the telephone, they do not receive my telephones. All rejected my phoning. Yes, we did. Our family. Husband, fathers, any powers, they do not entrust me with powers. But I try to keep in the positioning, father and husband positions. But yesterday, last night, I forget. I'm just moved to my bad time. Bad is my now is YouTube places. I will not see anymore my wife's alcoholic drinking pictures. So means, so sorrowful. She argued with me. She still drinks, alcoholics. And then as that, I feeling that is hostile with me, beggar. As that is, I'm trying to strong. I'm trying to win. I will try today. I will take a lunch. Then I'll go to the travel to Seoul to learn barber shop technology. I want to be barber. Second jobs. That is my exodus from alcoholic women and bad son, bad daughters. I will build and the barber shops. I will select that place. Even though Heavenly Father help us, my wife, my son and daughter with me, happy livings. Thank you.